Hi everyone, today I'm going to share with you my biggest takeaway in improving healthcare um, quality and in understanding the difference between the voice of the patient and the voice of the process, which was shared to us or presented to us by Richard Morrow. The voice of the patient is all about what the patients truly value, what the from what I understand, it's their experience from their point of view of their care, how they felt during uh, their their time at our facility, and includes things like how long did they wait, or what was their perceived wait time, how safe did they feel, and if when they voiced their concerns, if they felt like their concerns were heard. And so I think it's more of an emotional connection. It's a personal touch, that emotional connection that is a subjective kind of connection. But I think it's important to be able to make that connection in order to create trust and make the client feel safe in the facility. On the other hand, the voice of the process reflects how healthcare system is um, is more of a process, and how the workflow actually performs. And it is more database. So we would track more of the perceived wait time, any sort of errors in medications if there were any, or we would track medications and see if they were administered correctly and on time. And maybe we could also analyze time that lab results would be given back to the patient. So this is a measurable objective. This is something that we could track and measure and see, and help us identify where the system is breaking down or slowing down, or where we can better be more efficient. And so for me, the key is to realize where the frustration lies within the patient. It's not just about what their emotions are. Well, it is, but I think that listening to what their feelings are, it could be a signal that somewhere in the process is wrong, so it's not working. So we need to not ignore that. We need to take that feedback in and make um decisions that would allow us to truly improve care. In my line of business, I think as a financial advisor, I would listen to the client. I would see where their frustrations lie, and I would try to find the root cause of what I could improve in my process, so I can ease their frustration and make them happy, right? And so this is why this making this distinction is important for healthcare leaders, because essentially we need both perspectives to actually make a change in the process. And so listening to the patients is going to tell us what needs to improve, and then that way, as we analyze the process, we can also improve it as well. So sometimes it's annoying to take surveys. For me, at least, it is. We have surveys for pretty much everything. Anywhere we go, I feel like they're asking for a survey. But I think and sending out surveys, performing root cause analysis, process mapping, they can all help interpret both the voices and the process effectively. And in the end, it's going to help better the healthcare process, balance the patient needs with the process performance, and that way the client has that, or the patient has that emotional reassurance that um, the facility is can have and bring the results that they're looking for. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time.